My name is Wade the Trucker, and this is my 2010 Ford Crown Victoria Police Interceptor. And in today's video, I'm going to show you how to do one of the simplest modifications you can make to a Crown Victoria, the side marker turn signal modification, which makes your car go from this to this. So let's get into it. To start out, let's start with our materials. First, we're going to need some 3157 amber light bulbs, as well as two 3157 sockets. We'll need an 11mm socket and a Phillips head screwdriver to get the side markers off. You will need a 1 1/8 inch step bit on a drill, your choice of crimpers, strippers, and terminals. Since I am using non-insulated terminals, I have heat shrink and a torch. As well, you will also need some extra wire. I forgot to mention you need some flush cutters. Our first step is to remove the side marker. There is a Phillips head screw on the side and an 11mm nut on the inside. And our 11mm nut is right there. I need an extension.
I wasn't doing anything on the camera.
Uh-oh. What am I gonna find? I'm gonna go ahead and take our step bit and drill through here. And just make sure when you drill through it, you're being extra cautious of where the tip is going and that you're not gonna end up drilling through the lens. Which I think I had just enough room. There you go. And it should look like that. And so I'm going to take my flush cutters and I'm going to make notches where this 3157 belongs. Oh, hey!
A Dremel might be better.
Yeah, a Dremel might be better for this, but the flush cutters worked.
Yeah.
Basically, all that I did was made some very non-precision cuts to make it so that the notches fit in, and now we have our pigtail. And now we are going to come down here with our original, I believe, 917 pigtail, and we're just gonna go step, bye-bye. In this case, wire C is going to be spliced into black, which is the ground for the marker light, and wire A will be spliced into the marker light, and then we'll take a wire off of the turn signal and run it to wire B on this pigtail. Hey, you want a microphone so we could hear you?
Just the marker lights?
Yeah, just a marker. Okay, there it is. So since we already know that black is going to be our ground and brown is going to be our marker, we can infer that this white-blue is going to be our turn signal. So what I'll do is I'll make a splice into this and send a wire from here over to the marker light.
I got that 87-pound injectors. The 90mm turbocharger. And it goes on.
That's Uncle Beavis, by the way.
Uncle who?
Uncle Beavis.
Oh.
I guess Uncle Beavis is a returning character now.
Yeah, he's evading taxes.
And it was stimulate the economy. Not like I stimulate my wife. She don't like it that way.
And now I will hook up our turn signal wire to pin B on this connector. Turn the markers and the blinkers on.
Markers or blinkers?
Both.
Alright. Here's just marker.
Marker, okay.
Here's blinker.
There you go.
It's fast though.
Yeah, it's going to because they're both LEDs.
Maybe, hold on, let me shut the marker off and just have blinker.
And just have the blinker. Oh yeah, there you go. That's cool. Off camera, I did finish the driver's side. I also did realize that I had my wires backwards between pin B and pin A, and I also realized that the Sylvania 3157 amber bulbs really suck. Afterwards, I did pick up a pair of halogen bulbs. However, because the regular turn signals are LEDs and now the marker lights are halogens, there is a slight delay between which ones turn on when. I am going to replace the halogens with LEDs from Oxalam to fix this issue. I would recommend making both turn signals LEDs just to save the risk of blowing a fuse. So if you like the Ford Crown Victoria, Ford Panther platform, or any similar vehicles, YouTube thinks you want to see that video. I think you want to watch this one, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Wade was sticking them somewhere he shouldn't have.
And some.
He was gone.